Charles Chaplin, born Charles Spencer. Chaplin, on April 16, 1889, in London, England, was one of the most iconic and influential figures in the history of cinema. His journey from poverty to worldwide fame is remarkable. Early life. Chaplin was born into a poor family. His parents, Charles Chaplin Sr. and Hannah Chaplin, were both music hall performers, but his father was largely absent, and his mother suffered from mental illness, leading to her eventual institutionalization. As a result, Chaplin and his half-brother Sidney faced significant hardship, often spending time in workhouses. Chaplin's childhood was characterized by poverty, and he began working at a young age. Early career, Chaplin's first exposure to the stage came through his mother's work, and he quickly developed a love for performing. By the age of 9, he had joined a troupe of child dancers called the 8 Lancashire Lads. His natural comedic talent was soon recognized, and he joined Fred Comedy Troupe, where he honed his skills as a physical comedian. It was during a tour in the United States in 1913 that Chaplin was discovered by the Keystone Film Company. Rise to stardom. Chaplin made his film debut with Keystone in 1914, starring in the short film Making a Living. It was here that he developed his iconic character, the Tramp, a vagrant with a bowler hat, mustache, cane, and ill-fitting clothes. The character quickly became a beloved figure, known for his slapstick comedy and poignant social commentary. In 1915, Chaplin moved to the Film Manufacturing Company, where he gained more creative control. His films became more sophisticated, blending comedy with emotion and social issues. By 1916, he was one of the highest-paid actors in the world, creative control and filmmaking. Chaplin sought more independence and creative freedom, which led him to form his own film studio. In 1919, he co-founded United Artists with Douglas Fairbanks, Mary Pickford, and D.W. Griffith, giving him full control over his films. This period saw some of Chaplin's most acclaimed works, including The Kid, 1921, a blend of comedy and drama depicting the bond between a tramp and an abandoned child. The Gold Rush, 1925, considered one of Chaplin's masterpieces, this film showcases his genius in physical comedy and storytelling. City Lights, 1931, a silent romantic comedy with a profound emotional impact, despite being made after sound films had become standard. Modern Times, 1936, a satirical commentary on industrialization and the dehumanizing effects of modern society. The Great Dictator, 1940, Chaplin's first talking film, in which he boldly mocked Adolf Hitler and fascism, delivering a famous speech about peace and humanity. Controversies and later life. Despite his fame, Chaplin's life was not without controversy. His political views, which leaned left, brought him into conflict with U.S. authorities. During the rise of McCarthyism, he was accused of being a communist sympathizer, though he denied these claims. Additionally, Chaplin faced scandals in his personal life, particularly involving his relationships with younger women, leading to several highly publicized legal disputes. In 1952, while Chaplin was on a trip to Europe, his re-entry permit to the United States was revoked due to political pressure and the ongoing investigations. Rather than fight the decision, Chaplin chose to settle in Switzerland, where he lived for the rest of his life. Later works and legacy. Even in exile, Chaplin continued to create films, though none reached the same heights as his earlier works. His later films include Limelight, 1952, a semi-autobiographical film about a fading comedian, A King in New York, 1957, a satirical look at American culture and politics. In 1972, Chaplin returned to the United States to receive an honorary Academy Award for his contributions to cinema. His return was seen as a significant moment of reconciliation between Chaplin and Hollywood. The audience gave him a 12-minute standing ovation, the longest in Academy Award history. Death. Chaplin passed away on December 25, 1977, at the age of 88, in Vevey, Switzerland. He left behind a legacy as one of the greatest filmmakers and comedians of all time. His films remain celebrated for their blend of humor, social criticism, and humanity, and his character, the Tramp, continues to be a symbol of the underdog, resonating with audiences around the world. Personal life. Chaplin was married 4 times and had 11 children. His most famous marriage was to Una O'Neill, the daughter of playwright Eugene O'Neill. Despite the significant age difference, their marriage lasted until Chaplin's death. Legacy. Chaplin's impact on film is immeasurable. He was a pioneer in both the artistic and technical aspects of filmmaking, influencing generations of directors, actors, and comedians. His ability to combine humor with deep emotion, often addressing social and political issues, makes him one of the most respected figures in cinema history.